Evening, teacher. Today I would like to tell you some conversation between man and woman. First, first story. The woman told that the package was from Mr. Chow. The man wanted to know it was from, or if that was his boss. The man agreed with him. His secretary, she counted that it contained the documents he needed for his meeting with the director the day after. Second story. The man complained to the woman that he didn't have any money on him and he had to leave his wallet at home. The woman replied to him that he didn't worry about that. He would pay for lunch. The man was surprised by that. He counted he ate such a big meal, but he would pay for her back as soon as they get to the office.
The office.
Third story. The woman asked if Mr. Roberts had left the office already. The man replied to her he had to catch a plane at 3:30. The woman was surprised by that. He told her he was flying to New York that day. Fourth story. The man told he liked an appointment with Dr. Smith. Then she asked if he freed the following day. The woman replied to her Dr. Smith was out of town until that weekend. He would be back in the office on that Monday. The man told that he would like to make an appointment for that Tuesday. Fifth story. The woman told that was way travel. Then she offered to help him. The man agreed with her. He was traveling to Paris in the following week. Then he asked if he could book a hotel. The woman agreed with him. She could make airplane reservation for him if he liked. Sixth story. The man told that he would like to make a dinner reservation for 3 people in the evening. The woman agreed with him. She could give him a table for 3 at 9 o'clock. The man agreed with her. That was much late, and he asked how about 8:30. Seventh story. The woman asked if the white was the best color for those walls. The man agreed with her. White would look nice around the window, but she needed to make better color on the walls. The woman agreed with him. She asked how about blue for the walls. Blue would match the color of chairs and rug. Eighth story. The man asked if he could pay for the check. He was out of cash. The woman disagreed with him. However, he could use a credit card. The man was happy about that, and then he would do that. Ninth story. The woman asked if Jim had explained why he had missed the meeting that afternoon. The man agreed with her. He had a report to turn in by 6 at that night, and she was still typing the final copy. The woman commented he would always do everything till the last minutes. 10th story. The man asked the woman if the budget director going to the meeting with Mr. Chow. The woman replied to the man if he meant Mrs. Pigeon. She disagreed with him. They wouldn't be discussing the budget. The man replied to her he would be smaller meeting then because Mr. Jim wasn't going there either. 11th story. The woman told that was a box of envelopes and there was some of those things he had been looking for. The man asked if she saw any paper for the copy. The woman agreed with him. that looked like a copy of paper, and a tone too. Then she asked if he wanted to some of that. 13th story. The man asked how long it took her to drive there. It usually took 3 hours, but that day the traffic would be so bad. Should be fine. The woman was surprised by that. 5 hours? How annoying. The man told he didn't have any patience for that, but that day the traffic had been so bad. 14th story. The man asked the woman if that was suit on sale. The woman agreed with him. She could give him a $15 discount on that one. The man thought he would try it on, but that was not a bad detail. 15th story. The woman told, well, everyone was in Rose's office the following day. She asked who could assist her with the report. The man told he wouldn't be there, but his boss would. He could help her. The woman was happy about that. She liked working with his boss. He was so friendly and helpful. Thank you for listening.